Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon on the national news this hour from BGI Television. First, the headlines. Efcc nabs General Overseer over alleged 1.3 billion naira fake grants, money laundering. CSOs to EFCC name those laundering money for terrorists. EFCC freezes 3 billion naira trades to Sirika's brother's account. Late Olukoro's wife, one other, regained freedom, 13 suspects arrested. Police nab wanted kidnap kingpin Buhari Mohammed, 5 others in Abuja hotel. On sport, will try to stop him from playing for Super Eagles. Coach of England laments loss of Super Eagles player. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. The news in detail. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has arrested a cleric, Apostle Theophilus Oloche Eboyin, for allegedly defrauding church members and others using fake grants from the Ford Foundation to the tune of over 1.3 billion naira. The EFCC confirmed the arrest in a Monday statement, saying the General Overseer of Faith on the Rock Ministry International allegedly defrauded his victims by advertising an intervention project through his NGO Theobert Global Foundation, claiming that the Ford Foundation was offering a grant of $2,000 $20 billion to assist the less privileged in the society. He allegedly beguiled his victims to subscribe as beneficiaries of the phony grants by asking them to pay for registration forms and clusters. Each subscriber was made to pay 1,800,000 naira only. Through these arrangements, Eboyin allegedly wrapped in 1.3 billion naira. His subscribers are innocent, are unsuspecting Nigerians and the NGOs across the country, the EFCC said. Investigation by the EFCC showed that the Ford Foundation had no arrangement, grant, relationship or business with Eboyin. The foundation pointedly disclaimed him and his NGO, stressing that it had no link whatsoever with them. The commission has also traced 5 properties he acquired as proceeds of his criminal dealings. Civil society organizations have asked the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) to disclose the identity of the religious sect that is laundering money for terrorists. The CSO says that the EFCC had done its investigation and identified the religious sect, then there was no need to hide its identity. Information report that during the administration of President Muhammad Buhari, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubaker Ahmed, had announced that the government will release the names of influential Nigerians sponsoring terrorists. However, it never named the terrorist sponsors, despite the terrorist activities expanding. There have been recent calls on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to name the sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria, with the allegations that a former chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Ibrahim Atahiru, was eliminated because of his stand against terrorists and their sponsors. On Wednesday last week, the chairman of the EFCC, Ola Olukoyede, said the agency had uncovered a religious sect in the country that laundered money for terrorists. This commitment by the EFCC board has brought a lot of reactions in the country, with the CSO saying that the identities of such groups and their sponsors should be exposed. Moving on to the next story. Abubakar is the brother of immediate past Minister Adi Sirika, believed to have awarded the contracts to his siblings. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission yesterday accused Abubaker Ahmed Sirika over an alleged 8.06 billion naira contract fraud in the Federal Ministry of Aviation. Abubakar's arrest on Sunday was part of the ongoing probe of alleged fraudulent practices in the Ministry of Aviation during the tenure of the ex-minister. EFCC is probing allegations of conspiracy, abuse of office, diversion of public funds, contract inflation, criminal breach of trust and money laundering. Of the contract sum, about 3 billion naira has been traced to Endurios Nigeria Limited, owned by Abubakar, who is a level 16 officer, a deputy director in the Federal Ministry of Water Resources. It was learned that 4 big contracts were awarded to Abubakar's Endurios Nigeria Limited when his brother was in charge of the ministry. According to EFCC investigators, Abubaker Sirika is listed as the company's managing director, MD Chief Executive Officer. Besides, it was found out that he is the sole signatory to the 2 accounts linked to the firm with 2 banks. Moving on, Kwara State Police Command wishes to update the good people of Kwara on the case of assassination of the Olukoro of Koro Kingdom, late Oba Olusegun Aremu Cole, who was gruesomely murdered in his palace on 1st February 2024. In the course of investigation, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetekun, approved the deployment of a police chopper for aerial surveillance. This is to help comb the forest boundary between Kwara and Ekiti states. A joint operation comprising the police, military, DSS, vigilantes, hunters who tirelessly combed the forest yielded positive results. This operation led to the successful rescue of the wife to the late monarch and one other at about 10 p.m. The rescue kidnapped victims have been reunited with their families, ill and hearty. The operation also led to the arrest of 13 male suspects who are presently in custody. The suspects are undergoing rigorous interrogation with a view towards aiding the arrest of members of the gang now at large. The police in the Federal Capital Territory FCT have arrested suspected notorious kidnappers Buhari Mohammed and 5 other members of the syndicate in Abuja. The FCT Police Public Relations Officer SP Josephine Ade said the suspects were arrested at a hotel in Basal village in the nation's capital. According to Ade, in a statement, the 5 other suspects included a wanted kidnapping kingpin Mohammed Sabiu, Isa Abdullahi, Amzed Musa, Fatima Abdullahi, and Zuliat Yusuf were also arrested. She said the notorious kidnapping syndicate was responsible for the abduction of Joshua Eze, the husband of Blessing Eze, who suffered a bullet injury in the process of her husband's abduction. Joshua was kidnapped on January 27, 2024, but was rescued on off by the police operative of the command after 24 hours. The PPRO confirmed that the arrest was made by command operatives attached to the anti-kidnapping unit, dedicated to the fight against criminality in the territory. According to her, 1 AK-47 rifle, 10 mobile phones, a cash sum of 345,000 naira, and other valuables were recovered from the suspects. Moving on to Ogun. 4 persons have been killed and others sustained gunshot injuries in various court clashes in Abubaker, the Oyo State capital. Police authorities in the wake of the development arrested 11 suspects in connection with the violent clashes. They were killed at different locations in Abubaker, the state capital, at the weekend when members of rival court groups engaged one another. The spokesperson of the Ogun State Police Command, Omolao Dutola, confirmed the development. Those who died included members of Aye, Eye, and Bukania confraternities. The clash started on Thursday when the suspected leader of the Aye confraternity, simply identified as Barry, was shot dead in front of his house in the Ijeja area of the Abubaker Metropolis in Abubaker South local government area of the state. An eyewitness said that Barry, who was popularly known as Oloba, was shot dead on Thursday evening by suspected members of Bukania confraternity. The police spokesman said Wan Sheung Enewode, a member of the Aye cult group, was killed during a shootout between rival cult group in the Adeon area of Lafayette, Abubaker. According to her, a suspected member of the Bukania confraternity was killed in the Akinlubade area of the town. Wan Sheung Enewode, a notorious member of the Aye cult group who just returned from prison, was attacked and shot dead at Adeon, Lafayette in Abubaker, she said. He was shot dead during a shootout at the hideout in a cool spot during a birthday party. On February 4th, around 10:45 p.m. in Oshungoye Crescent in Akinlubade, a suspected cultist was shot dead, while another was shot in the chest, Fudutola said. She listed those arrested to include Oluga Abiola, Olamilekon Abiodun, Olarewaju Michael, Jimo Okewole, and Wasiu Tolulope. Others are Abiodun Adeyemi, Muiz Adeyemi, Adebowale Said, Adebowale Ayola, David Oviem, and Adebowale Olayori. And moving on to sports. Super Eagles #1 goalie Stanley Nwabali has opened up on who motivates him every time he plays for Nigeria. According to Nwabali, Bayern Munich legend Manuel Neuer is his mentor, insisting he loves watching videos of him every time before match days to get motivation before games. The Chippa United of South Africa goalie made this revelation known in an interview at the ongoing 2023 Africa Cup of Nations going on in Abidjan. Nwabali added that he also loves playing the German on PlayStation. In the video posted on photojournalist Sporger on X on Monday, the Chippa United star said, "I love playing my PlayStation, I love watching my role model, I love watching Manuel Neuer even before my game." He has kept 4 clean sheets and conceded just 1 goal in 5 appearances so far at the ongoing AFCON. Second sports story. Super Eagles striker, whose name is Ademola Lookman. The fine form of Ademola Lookman for the Super Eagles of Nigeria has been the major talking point of the team as they head into the semi-final game against South Africa on Wednesday. Lookman has 3 goals in the knockout round, with his brace against Cameroon helping the team to win 2-0, and his lone strike good enough to send Angola packing from the tournament taking place in Ivory Coast. However, that wouldn't have been possible if the head coach of England, Gareth Southgate, had his way a few years ago when Nigeria first made a move to have the then Everton forward switch nationality to Nigeria. Full name Ademola Lookman Olajide Alade Ayola Lookman. He was born on 20th October 1997 in Wandsworth, Greater London, the Nigerian parents making him eligible for both countries. He started off with England at youth level. He played 31 games for England under 19 and 21 and was part of the team that won the Under 20 World Cup in 2016. Before we go on the national news, let's bring some of the updates. Efcc nabs General Overseer over alleged 1.3 billion naira fake grant money laundering. Name those laundering money for terrorists. Efcc freezes 3 billion naira traced to Syracuse brothers' accounts. We also brought to you late Olukoru's wife, 1 other regained freedom, 13 suspects arrested. Police now wanted Kingpin Buhari Mohammed, 5 others in Abuja hotel. On sport, we try to stop him from playing for Nigeria. Coach of England laments loss of Super Eagles key player. For update of our broadcast on YouTube, our handle is Abubaker Imo Television. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell select option all to access all of our broadcasts. On Facebook, Bagade Imo with Alawi Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. Thank you for watching. I am Mauriri Rabila Lawal. Good afternoon.
Audio Jungle.